Hello guys, so now we will see how to implement an edit form in our form builder. So for that we will use the JSON placeholder API, and in that we will use the users API in that. Okay, so we'll just copy this payload and we'll paste it in our text area of payload and just create that. So I'll give the form title as the users or users, and the submit URL will be the same like from the API.js file. In our case, it will be users URL. So I'll paste it. So I don't want to show any section, or I don't want to use multiple sections. So just write down here the title as user details, and I will hide that section title. Okay, and layout will be, I'll keep it as one column layout, and the fields will be the first is name. Of, for edit form, we just need to check it as yes for this section is edit form. Yes. Okay. Once you clicked it as a yes, so here we need to declare one URL from where you want to get that data of the particular form. So in our case, the URL will be the same as user's URL. This will be this URL will be used to get the data for this particular form, and this URL will be used for the submission of that form. Okay, then we'll move it forward. First one will take a name. For the name, we'll take a text name. I'll keep it as it is. I don't want to add any advanced option. I just want to add validation as required. Add it. The next field, I want to add it as the email. Okay, the field will be email validation. Here we required is that, and also I want to add extra as an email, so I'll add it here. Okay, then next I want to add address, right? For that address, I want to make it as add more. I want to add the multiple addresses, so I'll make it as add more field. And in that, the add more field, what I need to add is the street or just city. We'll make it as a text. City will be here. I don't want to add any validations, so I won't be adding that. And then add field. I want to add that city, then street. So we'll make it as a text itself, then done. So our form fields will be the first one is name, email, and address. So we'll check for the only these three fields. I'll click on general. So we will get all the required things here. So we just need to copy paste in our code. So I'll firstly download this file, form schema, form schema. I'll paste it in folder where I want to use that. I'll just import this. In my code, I've already imported that. Yep, I have it. Just paste it. The form builder I have already imported, so I won't be importing it here. And then the variable declaration. And then the methods and callbacks. Just copy and paste it. Then this section. Okay. As this is the edit form. For the edit form, uh, this get data will get called, right? So as we declared here in this section, get data URL. So that is get called here. Here what you need to keep in mind is that you need to you might get need to change the URL as per your convenience, like to get the ID from the local storage of that user or to get the ID from the URL. Okay, here. So in our case, I'll be adding as a statically /1. Okay. So what it will do is it will get the data from here and it will set to update value, this default value. Then that's right. This is done for the get URL, and for the submit, as I told you in the previous video, we just need to manipulate what we need to change or in the change in the form values. So that we need to do here and send it to here. Okay. So we'll check. Right. The name and email it came up here. Right. Because we have get the data from the user share and paste it to the data. Uh, For the city and state, why it is not patched? Because it is a single value and we are treating it as an add mode. So it is the array of objects and here it is only object. So the values are not getting passed there. So no issue there. We can manipulate our data here and patch it to this data. Okay. So this is how edit form works. So firstly it will call the get data URL as you can see in the network. The the data this is get called users one, right? And from that we got this all the data and it automatically passed the data to this, right? And once we submit this, so it will call the users API with this all the pre-filled values, right? That we have written here. If I add this here and submit it, then the address will be the city and what right, the address, city, state and all the things will be here. Also we can add here that this is how we can add the we can do the edit from our code builder. Thank you.